Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
She has been nicknamed Sir Keir Starmer's reluctant First Lady. Instead of being accompanied by Lady Victoria Starmer to his manifesto launch today, the Labour leader sat next to cancer sufferer Nathaniel Dye and worked the room with his deputy Angela Rayner. Sir Keir and his wife like to keep their politics and their home life separate. While she is ever present on polling day and at Labour conferences, Lady Vic, as she is known fondly in party circles, has been missing from the election campaign completely. The last major public event she attended with her husband appears to have been a state banquet at Buckingham Palace last November. Party insiders have claimed that her absence is to protect the couple's children because they are completely freaked out by the idea of being in Downing Street and the public eye. Their oldest son is also taking his GCSEs this month, but some close to the Labour leader, branded a political robot, on the Sky News debate last night, believe that he would benefit from her support because his no-nonsense and sassy wife has no qualms about telling people about the real Keir. Her straight-talking was clear from their first meeting in around 2000 when she slammed down the phone after yelling, "Who the F*** does he think he is?" By 2007 they were married. In an inauspicious start to their relationship, Britain's prospective first couple had an almighty row that ended with a shower of expletives from Mrs. Starmer, who then told him to get lost. What sparked the cascade of swears? Her future husband asking if she was 100% sure her work was correct. Sir Keir later told Vogue, "It was absolutely classic Vic, very sassy, very down-to-earth, no nonsense from anyone, including from me." Undeterred, he asked her down the pub to make up for his blunder. She gave him a second chance, and fast forward to today they have been married for 17 years. Lady Vic left law and retrained to be an occupational health therapist for the NHS in Camden, where they still live with their 2 teenage children. Insiders have suggested that the shock election called by Rishi Sunak couldn't have happened at the worst time for the family because the couple's 16-year-old son is in the middle of his GCSE exams. Last night Sir Keir gave a major hint about why his wife has stayed away, admitting that she had not wanted him to be a politician in the first place. When he was accused of being a political robot, he said, "She thought it'd be far better to continue being a lawyer on a reasonable salary and not have all of the challenges that you get as a politician. But I was clear in my mind, I wanted to come into politics because I wanted to serve my country." Labour has been quite clear that there will no interviews with Mrs. Starmer before July 4th. And insiders have suggested that her absence is very much part of her husband's plan, especially if he is heading to number 10 Downing Street, although some believe it is a mistake. A Labour MP told The Telegraph, "It's a real shame. Sir Keir is principled, tough, strategic and determined, the kind of man who is a planner and will make an excellent Prime Minister. But the trouble is, he doesn't have the charisma for campaigning. He could really do with his wife telling people about the real Keir." Asked about his biggest fear if he becomes Prime Minister, Sir Keir replied on the Sky News debate, "The only real fear I suppose I have is for my family." He said his son is almost 16 years old and his daughter 13. Sir Keir said, "My only fear really is the impact it's going to have on them. That's why we never name them in public, never have a photo shoot with them. I want them to be able to walk to school and have their own lives. I don't fear the big decisions. In fact, I relish the chance to change our country." One insider said that he wants privacy for his family, especially his children who are at really difficult ages. The insider said, "They have got teenagers who are completely freaked out by the idea of being in Downing Street or in any way being in the public eye. It has got pretty heavy recently with children's shoes, representing the dead kids in Gaza, being left outside the Starmer house. Sir Keir is determined that his family won't be dragged into any of this." Earlier this month the Labour leader said his wife won't give up her work if he becomes Prime Minister.